What's the weatherman here, and we are in dark times, my friend. With all the floodgates going around, I figured this would probably be a great time to show you the ray of sunshine that exists in the form of a deck called Agents, a well-rounded, fun to play against gift from above. I'm just kidding, bro. It's another floodgate video. Most of my games tend to end like this.
And he just scoops because there's nothing he could do. He knew it was over. I could have did whatever.
Yep. Yeah, this sucks. And he left. Oh my God, this is... And if you want to know why, just make sure you click that subscribe button, like and share, and we'll show you how. You think I'm kidding? I see that you didn't subscribe, bro. Subscribe. Come on, man, subscribe. This deck ends on one of two boards that'll pretty much make any deck in the game surrender. And without further ado, let's just jump right on into him.
Alrighty, going against Yuya, which obviously means we're going against Phantom Knights. So what I'm gonna do here is summon the default board. Look at our hand. We have everything that we need. We don't want this guy in our hand. We don't want Majesty in our hand. So this is definitely gonna be the card we shuffle back. If we didn't have a starter, we had the spell right here to be able to search for a starter. So we're looking pretty good right now, to be honest. We've got the Hyperion, which is really nice for going second. As well as, you know, worst case scenario, we could use this as our level 8. Let's say something happens. So we're looking good. So we're gonna activate our skill. We're gonna send Creation and Destruction to the graveyard. We're gonna send back Majesty to get ourselves Earth. Earth on normal summon is gonna search for Neptune. Step 2, we're gonna activate that Neptune and summon Creation. Creation is gonna summon a ball. Then we're gonna use Ball and Earth to go into that Link 2. And that's the reason why we shuffled Majesty back, because we want the Link 2 to send Majesty from our deck to the graveyard so that we can be able to summon it. You know, technically speaking, you can summon it from your hand because he can just banish himself. I mean, he can just banish a card to summon himself. But you know, technically speaking, we could have sent something else if you really wanted, and we could have special this from our hand. You know, depending on which route you're going for is what you're gonna banish. Since we are going for the default play, we want to get that Summon Breaker. We do want to get that Sanctuary in the Sky every time though, regardless. But the only difference here, if you're going for the default play, not only are you gonna banish Neptune, you want to banish Earth. So keep that in mind. If you're going for the Summon Breaker play, Neptune needs to be banished so you can search for Sanctuary, and Earth needs to be banished so later on in the combo we can return it from the banished pile to our hand. So we're gonna summon a ball, then we're gonna activate the skill, making 2 of our monsters tuners. Oh, I'm sorry, here we go. We're banishing the Earth and the Neptune. Like I said, thankfully we did that. And then we're gonna activate the Sanctuary. So we're looking good. Now we're gonna actually activate the skill, sending a ball back to the deck, and then we're gonna make Creation and Majesty a tuner. It really doesn't matter what you make a tuner as long as Creation is one of the 2. Just make sure Creation is a tuner, and just make sure you make one of the other 2 monsters a tuner. So we're gonna go into the level 10. Level 10 is gonna send the Link 3 so that we can steal its effect. We're gonna be able to discard and search for Chorus. Make sure you activate Chorus before you move any further. Also, make sure Sanctuary is on the field, which is why I just tell you guys, just activate the Sanctuary as soon as you get into your hand, because you don't even want to potentially mess up. There's certain effects you need Sanctuary on the field for, but we're gonna activate Chorus right now, because if you do it later, it is a misplace. We're gonna activate Chorus, and we're gonna add Destruction back from our graveyard, as well as Earth from our banished pile. So now we're gonna activate Creation, and we're gonna summon 2 balls to the field, no diddy, and we're gonna be able to go into our synchro summons. So we're gonna go into rolling. It's just gonna be muscle memory. It just feels like a lot. It is a lot of steps. It's not as difficult as you really would think that it is. We're gonna activate now. Remind yourself, right? This is what we're activating, is the level 10, because we stole the Link 3's effect. So on summon, or not even on summon, when one of our fairies go to grave, we'll be able to activate to banish a card from the graveyard, banish a monster from the graveyard, and then summon a monster from our hand that is a higher level than that. And that's why we're gonna be summoning this bad boy, right? And now we're going rolling. I mean, we're going to Ancient Fairy. I don't know why I'm calling everything by the wrong name right now. Go Ancient Fairy. And we didn't have to activate this. I just did this for the life gain. And we're gonna activate to pop our field spell, Search Breaker. And then we're gonna summon Earth from our hand. So now we can go into Charles. And all that's left to do after this is just to activate Destruction, using him to summon 1 ball from our grave or banished pile. I typically choose the banished pile simply because I like to have my grave filled up with things to be banished. So we're gonna summon from our banished pile so that once we synchro into Pluto, it'll put the ball back in the graveyard instead of the banished pile, giving ourselves some extra stuff to banish with our Hyperion. So now we've got Pluto, and we're gonna activate Summon Breaker. They're pretty much screwed. To be real with you, you really don't have to do anything versus them. The fact we have Summon Breaker, as long as they can't get rid of it, they're screwed. So he's special summoned. I'm just gonna be a little bit of a prick, and we're just gonna flip down that card. He's activating, so chose this to be able to banish the card because remember, our bad boy only activates, our level 10 only activates in response to I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong card. It only activates in response to our opponent activating a card. So you can't just whenever you want target a card and banish it. They have to activate something. So we just chose that opportunity to banish the back row, which was Book of Moon. And I kind of see why he didn't use it because it wouldn't have amounted to anything, to be honest. And here we go. Now he's about to hit his third summon. And here we go. Searching for the wing. And then because the card was banished, he's going to summon Scales. But because this is his third summon of a monster, it's going to end his turn. Yeah, this deck is nasty, man. And he just scoops because there's nothing he could do. He knew it was over. I could have did whatever. I could have summoned the Hyperion from my hand if I wanted. I could have sent it from the deck using the level 10 to be able to pop off. So it really didn't matter. And then the board really had nothing left there anyway. This deck going first, to be real with you, is probably tier 0. I really don't know any deck that genuinely stands a chance going first. We pretty much have an answer for everything.
This time we're going to be going for our spell negation board. Starting off the same way, we're going to activate our skill and we're going to send 2 cards to the graveyard. We obviously are going to send Creation. Destruction's already in our hand, but luckily this time it really doesn't matter whether the card we send, so I'm just going to send a Earth just because Earth is a really good follow-up card potentially. So we're going to send back. I really didn't actually have to send that back now that I really think about it. Yeah, we'll just show you. This is how you would play through an interruption as well, right? So we'll search for Earth. You know, you could even search for Creation if you really wanted, which may also be nice if you were to get disrupted by a Veiler or something like that. In fact, you know what? Let's search for the Creation. So we're going to activate, bam, summon our thing. Oh my God, we got DD Crowed. What do? We can normal summon the Creation we just searched for. So we're going to activate. And we also have this right here, so we could even search for Earth or something else too. So it's just, stopping us right now would honestly be pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. They'd have to have a Lancia specifically in that. And you know, it would definitely slow us down a lot. So now we're gonna go into our link 2. And same thing as last time, we're going to use Moon to be able to send our Majesty from our deck to the graveyard. Main difference this time is since we are going for the spell negation play, we don't actually have to remove our Link monster because we want to tribute Invincible over our Link monster. So instead, we're just going to banish Neptune to summon our Majesty, which is going to prompt Neptune to be able to search for Sanctuary in the sky. And now I like to just get it out the way and go ahead and activate it so we can forget about it because there are certain effects that we do need Sanctuary on the field for. So I just like to have it on the field just to go ahead and forget about it. We're going to summon our ball, and now we're going to activate our skill, and we're going to send 1 ball from our graveyard back to our deck, and we're going to make 2 monsters tuners. Just like last time, I'll even go out of my way to make a ball a tuner. It doesn't matter. Just make Creation a tuner and make one of the other 2 monsters a tuner. It literally does not matter as long as Creation is one of the 2 tuners you choose. So we're going to go into Master Flare, and Master Flare is going to send our Link 3 to the graveyard to be able to take its effect, and we are going to be able to discard a card. I'm going to discard Venus to be able to search for something. And because Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, we can also search for just generic fairy monsters, which is why we can search for Lancia if we wanted to. We can search for Herald of the Green Light if we wanted to. So make sure you got Sanctuary on the field so you can be able to get that generic fairy search. So we're going to search for Invincible. So now we're going to activate our Creation, summoning a ball to the field. And we're going to be able to go into our Pluto. So now we've got our Book of Moon on the field. And keep in mind, it does have to target an effect monster, so it cannot just flip anything. And then, bam, we could summon something, but what's the point? It would just be clogging up our space. We're going to use that last space on our field to tribute over that Link 2. So now we've got spell negation because Invincible was tribute summoned over a light fairy monster. It's going to negate all spell cards. We've got our 10, which is obviously going to banish a card in response to our opponent activating an effect. And then we've got a Book of Moon of an effect monster on the field as long as Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field or in the graveyard, which is what I think is really nice. Even if they were to MST our Sanctuary, this still has an effect as long as it's on the field or in the grave. Doesn't even care what grave it's in. To my knowledge, it doesn't even care what side of the field it's on. That would essentially be the board here. Just to also just come talk about it real quick, these are really good. These same cards are really good going second. You play through disruptions, like I said earlier. Majesty here is also a DD Crow. So we do use it in the combo to get stuff going, but it is just a DD Crow as well. You could banish one of our cards to be able to banish one of their cards. Obviously, we summon it. With this board, you're going to want to banish Neptune to summon it, which is going to prompt to search for Sanctuary. But if you're going for the other board, you know, you would banish the Link monster simply to make space to summon itself. But then you could also banish Neptune and then one of their cards. You know what I mean? Banish Earth as well, one of their cards. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So pretty nice little DD Crow effect. We've also got the level 8s, which are really nice. The Master Hyperions are really good going second as well. So just really nice. These are going to let you pop a card on the field. All you have to do is banish an agent from your hand, field, or graveyard. card to summon it, and then banish a light fairy from your graveyard to be able to pop a card on the field. And if Sanctuary is on the field, you'll be able to do this twice. And then the level 10 likes to steal people's effects. So even if we don't have the level 8 in our hand, we could just Foolish Burial it, take its effect, and then still be able to do that. A lot of these cards are not just good going first, they're also great going second. There isn't really a turn 2 thing that you do. You literally just try to make your board, try to play through the disruptions, get all their stuff out, and then just start popping the board. Only real difference is the Cyberse Quantum Dragon. And I only play it because we don't have any non-targeting removal. So I mean, you know, once per turn at the start of the damage step, this card battles, you can return an opponent's monster to the hand. Also, it can make a second attack in a row. So this is just because we don't have any non-targeting effects. It's also not a mandatory card. I do know some people who like to play 2 Pluto simply because they could send one to the graveyard with the level 10 and be able to flip stuff down and then still summon a Pluto and stuff like that. Just a really good deck. Really overwhelming deck, to be honest with you. It's definitely going to be nerfed in the future. Either that or we're getting some really busted stuff in some future boxes. Let's get into some more gameplay.
Alrighty, do we got a game in our hands? Alrighty, we're going against Rockets. It looks like it. Oh, Shadow Weaving Power. So we're going against Shadows. Okay then. Now I'm curious, do we versus Shadows, is it better to, would it be better to go for the Summon Breaker board, or would it be better to Spell Negation? I mean, what are they really gonna summon? Like, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's go for the default board. I don't know if they play enough spells, truthfully. So part of me is really just like, I don't even know if it, but I'm just like, you know what I mean? Even the Summon Breaker board, are they even gonna summon 3 times? Like maybe actually. So I mean, they got a construct, they got a link off the construct. I don't know. I don't actually know. Maybe we're misplaying for real. This might be a misplay. I don't know if the Spell Negation board would be better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know if the Spell Negation route would be better. I was really hoping we were going against Borlinks though. I was really hoping we were going against I was like damn near praying on it. I just wanted to show we would clap going first. There's no deck that stands a chance. We're gonna deactivate. Remember, always banish that link 2 when you're going first. If you're going second, you could definitely just tribute the link monster to be able to pop a card, but you know, going first, you're not gonna be able to do that. And also remember our main key rules. If we're going for the Summon Breaker board, you definitely want to banish Neptune to search Sanctuary, which is always the case, but you always want to banish Earth. You always want to banish Earth as well. Put the ball back. We're gonna try to power through this combo for real, because I see what we're looking like on time and I don't like it. So let's go ahead and try to power through real quick. Let's go 10. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. I gotta lock in. Master Flare. Master Flare activate. Come on. Come on. You see that delay? Like I literally already hit activate and then it waited for like another 2-3 seconds for it to even register that I activated my effect. And it still wants to count the time, even though like it's like, I don't know, bro. It's so dumb. I have no connection signal or anything. So it's like, it's not me. It's not like my Wi-Fi is bugging. So I don't understand why that joint ever happens. So we are going to get Destruction, get Earth. Yeah, I think it's dumb. I think these new delays are trash. I'm at 77 seconds, yo. Oh my God, bro. I mean, you guys tell me, man. Comment below. Comment in the chat, bro. Am I playing slow? Am I a slow player? And he's waiting for a response. Oh my God, bro. Thank you. Please let me play. Please let me play. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Oh my God. It's bad enough that my time is moving, bro, but when I have to wait for the wait and response joint, it's just triggering, dude. It's just triggering. Oh my God, come on. It really feels like you're fighting the clock with this deck, dude. I don't understand why Konami to this day has not increased our time. Like, we're getting longer and longer combos, but for some reason, they don't think it's necessary for us to get more time to do these combos. I just think that that's so dumb. I don't know what we're waiting on. 53 seconds, not looking great. Probably gonna end around 40, 30. Not looking amazing. Oh my God, come on, dude. Yep, Summon Breaker. Yeah, comment in the chat, man. Let me know. Am I just slow? I feel like I'm powering through, dude. I really do. Maybe it's just worse on the phone because it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't always register your click, you know? 500 link points. Blam. Come on. The field. Dude, come on. Like, I'm already at the end of the combo. Like, what am I waiting on? Like, I literally just need to summon one more monster and then activate the field spell. Like, if you're gonna disconnect, just disconnect. Like, I don't understand. This is like mind-boggling. Like, this is so triggering. Like, just leave. Like, just leave. Like, if you're gonna leave, just leave. Like, Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Got like 30 seconds or so. Yeah, we got like 30 seconds or so not looking great. If he has one, what's the name of the card? Why can I not remember? We're screwed. You want to add a trick star card? Why not? Just do it. It's not like I negated anyway. I'm just gonna activate now. Get that banish off. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. What are we doing? Yeah, let's flip it. I'm actually gonna toggle off for a sec. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna toggle off for a second. I'm really just gonna let this go through. I didn't even read what it does, bro. I literally did not have the time. Like, I literally did not have the time. And in phase, bam. I literally did not have the time to read that shit. I just ripped the bandage off. Each time a card is added, that's fine. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna literally just blow this field up. I'm really about to do some ignorant stuff. So we're gonna banish creation. Yeah, we're just gonna blow his field up. Honestly, we're just gonna blow his field up. What are we doing? That's fine, who cares? We're gonna banish a card now, thank you. Banish a ball, get rid of you. This is so annoying, dude. This is unbelievably what Duel Links has come to. And I'm sure he's gonna scoop now. Oh my God, bro. And Brett chooses to stay now that I've got like 15 seconds. Like, come on, dude. Let's go, come on, activate. Oh my God, bro, I'm gonna rage. I am actually gonna rage, bro. Like, please, just let me do it. Just let me do it. Pop, come on, just let me do it. Pop, oh, I forgot, fuck. I forgot. We're just gonna go battle. We're just gonna go battle. Come on. 2 seconds left. Come on. Swing. Come on. Did I just lose? Did I actually just lose? Whoa! Please! Oh. Please. Oh, man. That's definitely the hardest thing about the deck, bro, is just sometimes, bro, just time, dude. Oh, man. In conclusion, this deck is honestly great. It's extremely well-rounded, extremely nerfable. We've got the ability to search for hand traps like Lancia and Herald of the Green Light. We've got the ability to summon a floodgate such as Invincible, which stops spells, Summon Breaker, which is a different floodgate. We've got multiple one-card starters by just having Creation of Venus in your hand, Neptune in your hand, or Earth in your hand, as well as just simply having a Hyperion monster or a normal monster being the balls to return back to the deck with the skill to just search for any of the cards that I just mentioned. You've got a DD Crow in the deck. You've got a monster that can be special summoned to pop cards in the Hyperion. It's just, this is a very overwhelming deck. If I had to rate it, I would definitely say it is 5 out of 5. As far as if I think you should invest in it, maybe not. It's probably the most nerfable deck I have ever seen. So great deck though. Definitely has an answer to everything. I appreciate you guys checking out the video, man. If there's anything I left out, you know, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. I'll definitely pin it at the top. If you want to know more about the deck, go ahead and join our Discord so we can go even more in depth, because there are more agent players in the Discord that may know a little bit more about it than me potentially. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Leave a like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Team 6K signing out.
Hey, why they gotta hate on me? I done got me 250,000 views and they still saying they low key. They ain't wanna come work with the kid, but I'm flexing with Zay on beats. How they ask for a spot at the gym, but they leave all the weight on me. I don't ask them to wait on me. They would ask where they gon' be with a song if they wanted the weatherman. I ain't asking to pay no fees. She was homeless and needed a spot. I ain't ask her to pay no lease. I ain't ask her to say no please. I ain't ask her to make no cheese. Scream fake, but it ain't on me. Got clean, so it ain't no streets. Why green if it ain't no keeps? Brought cream, so it ain't no beef. My team say it ain't no chief. My demon, they hang on me. They seemingly ain't no peace. I seen him, he ain't no beast. For real.